Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. And guess what? We're playing Crusader Kings 3 this time. Want to welcome you to a new series. I thought I'd live stream this one for roughly about an hour. I hope everyone likes it, and after this live stream, we're going to see a episodic release. The way I intend to do this series is going to be every life I have will be one video, so however long that takes, whether that be 10 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours, who knows. But I just want to welcome you to it. I've already started a new character. His name is It's the Polk, and he is a county in Holland. Or he's a count in Holland. Uh, I chose this county specifically. I mean, I didn't even actually know Amsterdam was here, so that's my bad to anyone from there. But this specific county has a farm in it, so that should help us with a little bit of development. I just started, so I haven't touched any of this stuff, so you're going to get to see me go through everything initially and enjoy. So I'll try to narrate as much as I can. I actually haven't played this game in, oh, well, probably 6 months, maybe close to a year. I honestly don't know. It's been a while. I do have all of the new DLCs, such as like the East coming in. I'm going to take a look at that in just a second because I haven't even seen the map with that stuff yet. I think I'm going to go for... Oh, I really should have went for a learning boost for the development, but actually I can get these golden obligations here. So we'll just go for the income right now since we're really early on. I always favor playing a count just because I'm not, just like with the Victoria series, I'm not trying to start out as a king or an emperor because like at that point it's just keeping it together and it's not really something you built. And if I can, I'm going to form my own kingdom, not even a historic one. So we'll see where we go from there. I've had a lot of experience with this game. Pretty much played Crusader Kings 3 since it came out, and played Crusader Kings 2 extensively. I'm by no means an expert, but I do enjoy the game. Look at that. I can't tell if maybe... Is this more map? It looks like more map. Hit my DPI there. No, I don't think it is. Maybe I'm still missing a bit here. I'll have to look into that for the next episode. Unless this is how far the map's supposed to go, but I don't think so. I thought it was supposed to go... Yeah, I mean, it's still torrent, so we'll see. Maybe it's not even out yet. I honestly don't know. It's been so long since I've seen this game. I really don't know what's been going on with it. But, alright, so we got our first focus there, and let's grab a council position for the marshal. This guy will do for right now. He doesn't really like us, but I imagine, yes, he's ambitious. That's fine, man. You can be ambitious here. I'm cool with that. I'm gonna have you train commanders though, because I don't really need you to organize my army. And then for our steward, we are getting the extra income. I'm gonna focus him on development in the county. I play a really heavy development, at least I will this time. Further playthroughs, I might try something a little different. I'm not going to do any fabrications right now. We'll just keep relations up. I'm not married because I didn't start that way. Now, like I said, this is a custom character, so I kept within the point limit of 400. So I think I spent 399. He's a 16-year-old. That gives you a little bit more. And then Midas touched, and temperate, diligent, gregarious, all good things. Potential alliance would be good. I might benefit more from a trait, potentially. So let me see if there are any. You can click right here and you can go into the traits and look for inheritable. So we've got some lowborn people, pretty much all lowborn at this point. And I could sort it by a specific trait, I think, by just typing it up here. So like if I wanted strong, I could just click that, and then no one has strong, so surprise. So she's just an Orthodox Greek. I mean, I guess it really comes down to what I want my ambitions to be. I think I'm gonna go for like the strong, living longer lives. That also makes for better, longer videos for you guys, since the goal here is to do one video for every life. Oh, genius. Okay. Just got to make sure that she's heterosexual, just so I can increase chances for children, because right now if I died, it'd be over. Now, she's really strong at stewardship, but that's not really... we would actually, besides the wrathful part, we'd be a pretty good match with the temperate. Geniuses are hard to come by, and if your kid's a genius, then oh man, I'm gonna go for that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'll take a little prestige hit because she's lowborn, but that's not a big deal, and I'm not gonna get an alliance out of it. But hey, man, that's not everything. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. So I'm not employing a personal physician. I don't really care. Oh, thank you, foreign ruler, for letting me have your lowborn. Not that you really care. Uh, I'll appoint this person. They're not great, they're not bad, but they're someone. Someone's better than nothing. My liege just passed limited crown authority, and now he's sending me a council invitation. He'd like me to be his spy master. That's interesting. Does your court not need a steward? Because that's kind of poopy. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to actually decline because I'd rather not be a spy master. You do get some bonuses when you are basically working towards a certain council position. So he could give me unique opportunities for stewardship, and I'm not really interested in being a spy because that could get me killed. A little too early for that. He probably intentionally did that. It looks like I'm going to need more knights, so I'm going to invite knights. I'm going to spend the prestige right now. And I'm also waiting on my court, what do you call him? My steward, no, my marshal, to entice more people to be my knights. So we can get that. Can station a men-at-arms, so we're going to do that. Put the rally point here in Holland. Okay, why is it telling me I can, I can station them, right. You click here, and here, there, good stuff. All right, so their station, I can create an accolade. I don't believe that. That's fake news. Not endorsed by my bishop, so I'm going to start a scheme, start getting him to like us, and then hopefully we can maybe also scheme against the Pope and get some money from him. I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep it moving. Play it like a 4-speed, maybe 5 at sometimes. Just we'll see how it goes. I did have a decision here I want to do. Okay, so we just got a knight. So I'll take a look at him in a second. I want to develop my capital. It is going to give me stress, but it gives me more development growth in my capital. And I'm going to have it notify me when this is available. So, and I can do that because I'm diligent. So, sweet. At the cost of a little bit of stress, but, you know, Gregarious should help me get rid of that, and Temperate will give me a health boost, so if I do go a little too far, it should be fine. Faction targets Jarl Korik. I guess I should look at who my Jarl is. So, yep, that's him. He's the steward of King Lothair II. So I am under his duchy, which is all of this. And he is under King Lothair, who is all of Lotharingia. I have been appointed his seneschal. I actually don't know what that means. Hold on. What is a seneschal? Is that going to show under my character? This is new to me. One title. Oh, well, I guess that's my land titles. I actually don't know what that is. I guess it's new. But okay. So anyways, he owns this duchy, and my goal is to I'm going to try to grow a little bit in here. So let's see if there's anyone within the duchy that's not him. Looks like Count Gorolf. And then my Jarl owns everything else. So I'm going to try to grab this bit of land here. so that I can at least have 2 counties and work from there. I'm not trying to, hate on my guy here, but I also don't want to be too weak that I just get steamrolled in the game. So if we can, we might even start our own culture. I mean, it's not super huge, so if we do manage to get most of this, we'll have control over it. We'll be the head of the culture, but we aren't currently because it's still a lot of people. What just happened? Okay. So with that, I'm gonna look at my army real quick. So I've got 250 with 100 armored footmen. I'm not really sure how much those are gonna help us. Let's look. He's got 336 with 200 light footmen. Well, that's definitely not gonna help him. So, yeah, and they counter heavy infantry. Surprise. So he's got the perfect counter against me because they're skirmishers. Forget what counters them. I can look real quick. I want to say it's like horse, maybe? Counters archers. Why doesn't it just say in here? Okay, it's bowmen. So I would need bowmen to help out with that. Honestly, armored footmen's great for spearmen, but I don't know why I would have armored footmen to start with. They're kind of expensive, honestly. Yeah, they're the most expensive unit you could have in an army, but I've got it. Screw it. But I'm not going to focus too much on that military aspect right this second. We can wait a bit. He might die before we do. He's 32, we're 16. War was declared on our liege. So King Lothair III is being attacked by Prince Ludwig. So Ludwig is the Chancellor of King Ludwig. Oh, good. It's the whole thing. There. That helps really seal the deal. So the defenders are Lotharingia and the attackers are East Francia, or specifically them. And I guess they're trying to get that. That's fine. Anyways, not our concern, not our war. As long as they stay down there, hopefully they don't come up here. Alright, we got another knight. Let me start looking at this stuff. So, for our knights, we already have 3, so I guess we're good. He wants me to be his marshal now. Now that's very interesting too, because, I mean, 13's not particularly high, but it honestly wouldn't be a terrible idea. Just makes me curious, like, who his current people are. Oh, I'm considered a powerful vassal, so he wants me to be in his court, but I feel like there's a way to see the court that he has, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it's under council. There we go, Liege's council. So his current steward is only a 12. He just has a vacancy here, so he's trying to pull me into it. I don't know, man. I'll take it. Doesn't necessarily help me, but it gives me a little bit of prestige for being in the position, and maybe I can get this marshal up just a little bit, which would help my own military be a little stronger. We'll find out. So, still developing there. We have a singular castle holding in here, and this county happens to be 4 strong, which is pretty good. I'm going to start using my cash here to build up something that's going to make me money. So we've got manor houses that we could do. That'd be 0.7 a month. Farms and fields 0.5. And I also want to go for something that does development. So I'm going to be looking at that. Got those. Okay, so trade port would be 0.35, but it would also help with development growth. So that might be what we actually go after. Because I don't think... I can't remember if manor houses eventually... Yeah, they eventually get to development growth. And they do make us more money, but we have limits here. At least in this specific tile. So... yeah, and we could build cities for development too. So I'm going to go for the straight development, like, jugular here. I'm going to go for a trade port when we can. We got a new perk. I'm gonna go for a demand payment. Actually, no, because I'm trying to build, I'm gonna go for cutting cornerstones. Ugh, I don't know. It's kind of a tough one here. Because I could use more money to build, or I could just use less money building in general. Probably gonna end up going for both. So I have to be able to fabricate claims, or rather, fabricate hooks on people. I'll just go for this one right now, and I'm gonna let this play in the background, and I'm gonna look in here, and I can't remember where it was. I believe I definitely want to get down to here and get this architect trait because I'm gonna be building a lot early on while I've got the stewardship. I believe it was intrigue where you can, yeah, truth is relative. You can fabricate. Now it doesn't mean I can't. Doesn't mean I can't use my spy to find hooks. So I am going to do that. So I'm going to get, I got that, right? And I'm going to get golden obligations next, and I'm going to start trying to find hooks right now so that I can demand payment for them later. I should be able to go to my council, and we're going to start with, oh boy, lots of stuff happening. Okay, so mental break, imposter. I feel like I'm not worthy. Do others doubt themselves as I doubt myself? Okay, imposter syndrome. Can I get like a better thing than these two crazy things? Let's just go for more stress. Screw it. Alright, find secrets, and I'm gonna do it in... Where do I want to do it? 40% chance. 40% chance. Daddy, chill. I'm gonna go for It's a Beautiful Herd, but it could be larger here because that does give me a lot more development growth. It's 80% likely. And it failed. Okay, awesome. So 80% is not always the best option. Penalty to progress here because it could be discovered. Because it's in my own realm. Okay, maybe we can go somewhere wild like the Byzantines. Yeah, go over there. Go into the Byzantine Empire and find me some secrets. Alright. We do have the money now to build that farms and fields. I'm sorry, trade port. So let's do that. Get that going. Efficient county taxes gave us another 50. That's nice. Not swayed. But we have no notifications now. Still no children. What are you doing? Give it time. 26, yeah, I should be able to get at least a kid or two with her. We'll be fine. Okay. Do I have any decisions that can help me with stress? Probably not. Alright. We'll go 5 speed for a second. Let's see how their war's going. Looks like they're not winning, and then suddenly they are. Okay, another war. I don't think Lotharingia is going to be going too well. Okay. No secrets. Well, you'll find them. See how this, oh, another perk. There we go. Golden obligations. I think that also, like, in the background may help me find secrets just by having that trait. Another war declared on Liege. This one's on our Jarl, though, so that's a little bit closer. Oh, it's a peasant uprising. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Our harbor just finished, and we have a ton of money, so we're probably going to be able to go into this very quickly. And that'll give us another 5% development growth and a little bit more money, so that's what we're aiming for. We have bastions and curtain walls. I don't like destroying buildings, but, I mean, I don't know that this really helps us that much. Like, yes, of course it does, but in our search for money and development, I don't think this is going to be our best option. So I probably will go for, let me see. And this should eventually lead to development too, but okay. I'm probably going to swap this out. I don't know if I'm going to go for manor houses or if I'm going to go something different. Blacksmith would be nice. Yeah, we're gonna go for the manor houses because that also gives us a ton of money, and we can do feasts for cheaper. So let's swap that out. We will lose like a lot of defensive stuff. Oh, who is this? Commander promoted. Okay, so we found a commander. Yeah, come on in. Should have probably looked at his stats. You know, don't know the guy. Could be completely useless, but you check him out. Oh yeah, keep going. He'll eventually find something there. If not, I'll give it a few years and then we'll swap him out somewhere else because that makes sense. 8 martial, poor intrigue. It's fine. It's a free commander. Oh, there we go. Overwhelmed by stress again. I don't want to be inapathetic. And we'll just keep going for it. Okay, we probably should try to do a... Oh, are they not in here anymore? Oh, hold on. Lots of stuff. Okay, new perk. Another war with the liege. There's so many wars. I forgot about how war-y this game is. It's not a huge deal for us, but it's fine. Okay. So I believe activities is where, yes, cool. So as soon as we get the manor houses done, we can finally do a feast for I think 30% less. So we're gonna do one of those, and I'm gonna let it notify me when it's available, as well as a hunt. In fact, we might just do the hunt now, but I need a master of the hunt to make that better. So I'm gonna have to hire one of those. Let's see if we got anybody good. Just average. Hey man, my marshal maybe having him like me better would be good. Yeah, we'll just keep it at that. I don't want to go bankrupt going for a hunt, so let's just go a little bit further, and then now we can do the hunt. I really like the change that they've done here. Hunter, Falconer, trade experience, or... I mean, doesn't really matter to me which one we do. We could do... I like the idea of falconry, so let's just do falconry. Oh, these are really good hunting lands. Let's go to Dort. And then Caravan Master. Oof. Well, I guess we'll go with that one. And there's no dangers or anything, so we're just going to go... Oh, it costs 63. Well, let's just hit play for a second. Okay. Yeah, keep going. We should be fine there. Yeah. Doing it for... Yeah, recreation's good. Okay, let's do it. I can't wait. As we wait for the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants get started on the preparations. The gamekeepers check the grasslands each day for signs of quarry. While establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds, my bird grows restless, waiting. No, it will soon be unleashed. Soon. Okay. Assembles the party. Sun rises over the camp in the grasslands near Dort. The beaters' teams are ready with their hounds, and a well-appointed spot has been selected. Well... I mean, there's better not success, but prestige there. Count, look, there's herbs and flowers. This one soothes the aches. Okay, cool. We can maybe grab that. Increases. That helps us with a little bit of learning and disease resistance. I think normally I do like to go for, you know, the learning lifestyle experience, but this time I think I'm going to go with just a success chance. Oh, nice. Okay, my bird found coins and trinkets. Save you a read there. Several hares in the grassland. Okay, fly true. The mantle of the poor, but as a hare flees. Foraging peasants. Okay, so I found some foraging peasants. I'm not gonna drive them out of there. I'm not gonna give them money. Oh, I guess I am gonna give them money. Yeah, and our hunt failed, not surprising, with a 20% success chance, so we'll just have to go with that. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so. Yeah, that's fine. Hey man, we lost a little bit of stress, which was like the main thing for us. 23 is not bad. We'll finish that hunt up. We're trying to get this down just a little bit because that's kind of high. And the hope is that we can do a feast next. Just to get that further. Okay, so that's like 4 times now that they've said they can't find anything, so I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, quit wasting time. We're going to send this, I clicked on the wrong thing, and twice I clicked on the wrong thing. We're going to send our spy master somewhere different, so we need to go somewhere with some money, so maybe here in France. Go near Paris. Try that. Hello, sir. Please don't step on my land. I like it being less devastated. I'm going for high development here. Okay, yeah, why not? Another guest. Hey, found a secret already. So that's what we want. Good. Step on my my Jarl. Don't step on me. Okay, we need 105 to do that. That's fine. We can wait. Is this done yet? Oh, it'll probably be closer to 80 as soon as this finishes. There we go. Can we do it now? Wrong one. So this is 105. That's weird. Maybe when you select it. I don't know. But I do know we got a secret, so we can definitely do something with that, and we just got another trait. So I'm going to work down this one. Look at that. Development, growth, and capital, plus 0.3. Going crazy with this development now. Let me deal with that secret. Books and secrets, and we're going to try to blackmail everyone here. Cool. Cool. And cool. No, you're gonna stay there. You already got one. You got me 3. Okay, cool. So I can get 38 gold right now if I were to ask, but I'm gonna wait and let that fill out to 50. We can do our feast now. We're gonna plan it. Yep, normal feast. Right there. That should bring, yep, the cost went down because of manor houses, so that's great. And we could probably bump up a little bit. What is this? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's spend a little bit more money. Let's, I don't know why I need to travel for the same place that I'm at, so it's weird. We do need to improve relations with some people, mainly our bishop, but it seems like he likes us now, so maybe we'll go for the mayor. Make him the honorary guest. And yeah, recreation's where I want to be, reducing stress. So let's start that feast. It's a little expensive, but that's okay. Okay. Yep, final decorations, and here we go. We have a lovely time ahead of us, hopefully. Hit play here. Mood is bright, spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. Okay, as the bird ran wild. So we've got a bird out right now. Fowl came with his tree. Okay, so there was peacocks. Oh, and it bit someone's nose. Tried to chase it, scared the peacock, and then escaped. Well, ruckus entertainment. Alright, as the feast is underway, Everyone's eating and drinking merrily. Rutger approaches Ivana. So that's my wife, and that would be my bishop, I think. Yep. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the hosts. And I could take household efforts here and increase my wife's opinion, which I think I'm going to do because, you know, she's not burgers yet. Let's go for it. After days and nights of joyous company, my feast is soon to be over. Most every guest seems to be pleased, except perhaps Jan, who is still clutching his nose where the peacock marked him. Well, maybe you shouldn't have gone after a peacock. Good. Thanks for giving me a laugh, buddy. Alright, I did everything I could. I separated these two. It wasn't enough, though. Now they come to blows in the middle of my feast. So my caravan master and my bishop are now fighting. One of the guards is close to the brawl, looks to me to intervene. Okay. Who do I want to piss off more? Probably not the bishop, but also the caravan master. She kind of sucks, though, so we'll go with that one. Okay, feast is dwindling down. I find myself deep in conversation with my poised Marshal Jan. He inquires about my opinion on the rumors at court, subject he's deeply interested in himself. Well, I could talk to him and get some stress, and I'm gregarious, so that's the correct route for me. The feast is starting to draw to a close. I feel like it said that already, but, you know, it's fine. Esteemed guests of honor, so complimentary toast to deep drink of spiced wine does the trick. Then again, all he did was turn up. Feast was my idea. I paid for everything, and I hosted everyone. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a toast to him. Because why not? It costs me nothing to make someone happier. So, and with that, it's all done, and I got 25 stress reduced. I gained 50 renown. I'm now recognized with my legitimacy. I've gained 225 prestige, and everybody likes me a little bit more. So, great banquet. All is good. Let's finish it out. We lose a little stress. We're all good. So hopefully we can keep reducing that stress. Oh, hey, we go on another hunt? Really? Cannot host another hunt. Well, why is it telling me I can? Maybe just endure? I don't know, man. Let's see if it lets us start hunt. I can't wait. Bird goes restless, we know, soon. Okay. So we're basically just going here for a... Let's get out there. 5 out of 5. That's good. Okay, so we're still trying to sway our bishop. And I think we're going to go for... Let's put my diplomacy skills to the test. This is a different prompt from... Yeah, so it worked. Different prompt from the hunt. Oh, well, I'm loving this hawk because it found 50 gold again on our second hunt. So same prompt, they found herbs and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and go for the success increase. And my wife's pregnant, so I guess that paid off me saying it was a team effort for the feast. Okay, so my bird saw something. A wedge of white storks. Okay, let's do it. Now keep searching. Okay. Hawk takes off from its watch magnificently, heading straight for the white stork hiding in the tall grass. Far too loud shrill to be any of our birds. Oh, it looks like our bird bit something. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to go for this one. Oh, a buzzard ate our hawk. That's tragic. Our money hawk is dead. Okay, well, we get a little bit of stress potential here, so I'm gonna go for that. I don't know how you can have success with a dead hawk, but yeah. Yeah, it failed. That's fine. 41 stress goes away, get a little bit of renown. I become a little bit more of a falconer, and everybody gets a little bit of prestige. All good. It'll get better as we go. I gained a level of fame. I have the hunter trait. And now we can get another knight. So this guy's got 17. He's only 30 gold to recruit, so I'm going to go for it. Might be looking at our new marshal, but we'll see. All right, let's keep going. Yep. The gregarious guy is happy to be home. I doubt that. Accusations of sorcery. Okay. Otwin's been practicing sorcery in his hut. Otwin being a random guy. Could make him my advisor. I could burn him at the stake, or I could say that the evidence is circumstantial. If we do that, though, we do get, more danger and popular opinion goes down. So sorry, Otwin. The times are that we burn people who do sorcery at the stake. I'm sorry. I'm too small to deal with, my one county hating me. And we have a child. It is a daughter. Okay? That's good. So, Ludith. I can't tell if that's an I or an L. Lowercase letters. I guess it's an I because it should be capitalized at the front. How do I choose to be a falconer? I think the button. I'm just kidding. I don't know, man. I like birds, man. Hunting is cool and all, and maybe next character will be a hunter, but this one, he likes birds. So, all right, my daughter and heir. Yeah, I think just go for a good Dutch name. Sophie. Oh, yeah, I like that one. Let's go with Sophie. She turned out to be a genius, which is awesome. Again, I'm going to give them a little bit more time, sit around Paris, and see where we can get with some more schemes. Okay, another stewardish perk. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have a new leash. So we're directly under the king now. That was crazy. I don't think I want to go for... Yeah, I do. Okay. We'll just work our way down this one, and I'm going to kind of kick off of this path, and I'm going to go for, I believe it was Scholar. No, one of these gives me, it's under Diplomacy. One perk does give me more, oh, it was this. So I just need to have a scholarship focus, and that would just help me get more development growth. So I probably should have went with a learning character if I was, really thinking ahead, but yeah, I make mistakes. It's fine. Okay, so the benevolent. Seriously? Okay. So we're back at stress again, another mental break. I don't want to go for one of these negative ones. If I can get like a running one, then I'd do that, but yeah, we don't tolerate the heresy. Okay, well, we can crusade now. Name of the game, huh? I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, getting a lot of pop-ups. Okay. Can declare war on Jarl Ube. Why would I do that? Homie's like 8,000 strong. What is this game thinking? Okay. My warriors will be ready to fight. I will finance. I mean, do I really need to help with this? I'm going to say perhaps I should consider joining. Okay, we're going to go for another falconry thing. I'm going to try to keep these quick so I'm not just sitting here reading all day. Keep the game moving. Can't wait. Again, he loves falconry. Okay, good stuff. That's taking a while to go to the next prompt. Okay. I am known to my dedication to faith. Yeah. And then we're probably going to switch this, the next pop-up we get, we're going to switch it over, maybe England or... Oh, wow. East Francia became half Bavaria. Okay, cool. Oh, gross. That's fine. We'll go for less prestige this time and go for more success chance. A lucky falconry glove. For 15 gold, you know what? I'll take it. So our first artifact is a falconry glove. See, I knew it. This guy just loved falconry that much. Okay, what's going on? An arrow slammed into the dirt at my feet, burying itself deeply in the ground. There's no one there. Okay. Well, my intrigue's not terrible, so I could try, but that's gonna give me stress. I'm actually gonna get stressed either way. I was gonna say it would be careful. Alright, well, we failed again at our hunt. But I don't consider it a failure when we get out of our stress, so we got stress, we gain the trait hunter, more experience in falconer, and you know, prestige and renown. The usual benefits. And we don't have any more hooks and secrets, so we kind of missed that opportunity. I guess whoever we had the hook on is no longer strong enough. Our military is getting technically quality better, so it's still working for us. I'll do develop capital as soon as I get the stress a little bit further down. Equip that right there. Less stress gain. Wonderful stuff. I love when you can pay for, you know, things that kind of come back. Less stress gain. While I can do more development. Okay, that almost adds a half to it. But this doubles the development, so I'm going to go for that one. It's going to cost us 212, so it might be a minute. Okay, so... Ooh. I haven't played since the new diseases or the legends or anything either. I bought them as soon as they came out, but I just haven't come back to it. So that's really cool. I like the look of it. I mean, I won't like the look of it when it's near me, but it's not near me, so it looks good. Yeah, let's learn about salesmanship. Here we go. Defensive measures. Okay. Can I sway the Pope? Actually, he almost likes me. Okay, so we need to move her. Let's see if we can sway this guy. Very hard. Shame. He might like me more when my piety goes up. So we'll wait. Okay, so this fell apart. Yeah, directly under the king, like I said before. Yep, come to my court. Okay. Interesting. Let's put this counselor back in find secrets mode and maybe we'll go to Rome. There's something in Rome we can find. 21 days and we'll have more development in our county. We do have a control issue, so I might need to do something. Oh, we got looted. That's great. Love it. Oh, goodness. My only child got leprosy? Okay, so well, she had a successful treatment, so at least we have that going for us. She's pensive, okay? Let's see what we can do about that. So that's learning and stewardship. We can give her an education vote focus. I think it'll be probably a stewardship for her. Okay. What else we got? Should probably deal with that control issue. Let me push him towards increasing control. It'll be 7 months for that. Construction slowdown. What are you doing? You're a terrible steward. You actually are a terrible steward. Okay, so my horse just got spooked. It's weird. So my current Chancellor's a better steward, but I don't have anybody to replace the Chancellor, so he's just gonna have to stay where he is. Okay. Crusade for the Kingdom of England. Guess it's time to go for another failed hunt. Sorry, falconry. Go to Dort again. Yeah, we'll bump it up a little bit for the success chance here. Alright, hopefully my hawk doesn't get killed by a swan or a buzzard again. Spending a lot more money on this one. Looks like control's about to be done. Oh, this again. Okay, well, let's get out there. Ooh, okay. Lucky falconry glove again? No, I don't need luck. Don't need luck when I got skill. Okay, fly true little one. And again, I'm not gonna kick. I'm gonna kick the peasants out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them a little donation so they help us. Awesome. So, bastards are now in the wiser. Hawk scans the ground from high above. It swoops like a bolt of lightning. The quarry scrambles for cover, but it's already too late. Okay, sweet. What did we get? We got a bustard feather. Oh, I didn't even know. I don't even know what that is. It's weird. Yeah, I'll keep a feather. What are you doing? Finish the hunt. Once again, lots of prestige. Only we could do... I guess we could do a pilgrimage or something to get some piety. Let's go ahead and display that trinket. Look at my feather from a bustard. All the kids in the playground are going to be jealous, you know? Okay. Let's do a develop. Hey, I got a man payment. Good stuff. Got another perk. Oh, stop it. We're going to do that one, and then we just got invited to a hunt, so I'm going to actually accept that. And it looks like there's really no danger there, so we're just going to go. And then I am going to do develop capital. Okay, so guardian angel while passing through door, Jan steps perilously close to a pit trapped. Grabbed just in time by Jan. You need to be more careful. Okay. Yeah, quick thinking. Okay, same thing. Oh, they're going after a wolf. Okay. Well, I'm a falconer. I could go for the medicine. No. We're just gonna go get back on our horses. Let's go. And look at that. I'm still... The hunt failed, but I've gained a hunter experience. And stress went down. Good stuff. And that one was free, so that's even better. Awesome. Again, I'm not going to declare war on people with armies 5 times my size. Y'all are silly. My regency ended. Oh, and we can pay homage to our new liege. I think we're just going to demonstrate submission. always costing money to go places. Spoils of war. Well, I'm diligent, so let's go. Okay, so my physician is having some issues, so we're gonna delay that. I'm not gonna do piety costs. Wow. Chivalry is alive. I'd love to take this tradition home. Nah. Alright, so we're at our liege's court. Hail the king. Yeah, sorry. I guess we're not gonna eat that soup. Okay. Had some issues with our wagons, but that's okay. And we're back home again. Okay, so we have an opportunity for an investment here. A local smith, good steel is sound investment. And my wife says, have a look at the jeweler stall over there. They might be simple, but their potential is great. So I can either invest in the smithy or the jeweler's shop. So the smithy would give us more taxes and reduced gold maintenance for our army. And the jeweler's workshop could be a potential failure, but my wife becomes my friend. We get prestige and even more taxes. It's a 75% chance. Last time I gambled on an 80% positive chance. I didn't get it. But YOLO. Well, at least there's good news to cloud out the bad news. So it failed, but I got a son. The son is also a genius. This is awesome. We're gonna go with the... I don't know, man. Roland? Roland works for me. Roland, it's the Sun Polk. That's good. Okay, you just got there, so keep going in Roma. Okay, I can ask my head of faith for claims. I don't want claims, I want money, buddy. And I just got invited to a feast. So we're gonna go to a feast. There's just constant activities going on. This is not a lot going on, I guess. Okay, they want me to do a martial contest, but there's no way I would succeed with that, so I'm just gonna keep going diligently to this feast where I get to hang out with people as a gregarious person. I look forward to this. What a good evening. Wow, this would be a great way to lose a lot of stress. So I don't need to lose stress, so I'm gonna go with a little bit of prestige. Nice. Somebody likes me. It's fine, it's a bishop. I'm gonna say it slowly. He's mortified by my perverse humor. Well, he needs to have a little more light heart. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of stress relief, but I didn't need any of it. Power sharing. Oh, because she's my regent. That's fine. I don't know why we're worried about that. Alright. A little bit longer in Rome. We'll see what we can get. Hopefully we're done traveling for a minute. Stewardship perk. Popular figurehead. Now everybody's gonna like me even more. I'm gonna switch to domain focus. Got another one. Can designate a guardian. Of course it's gonna be me for this leper. Poor girl. She got leprosy at like age 6. This is tough times to live in, you know? Hey, look, paid off. Secret uncovered. Deviant, yep. 100% chance, yes. Oh, wow, hold on. Fidey, Ryder dies. My entourage and I return from an errand in rural Holland. Something small and fierce scuttles out from beneath a rock and hisses at my steed. There's a snake. Unexpectedly, the horse panics, kicking into a fierce slipshod charge and hurtling off at breakneck speed. Terrified as much by its own instinct reaction as anything else, the beast bucks and kicks as it runs, near toppling itself, let alone me. Gonna hang on for dear life, and this could be it, guys. This 60% chance I die. And that's it. So, based on my own rules, that's the end of the stream. So, you'll see Count Roland take over as a 2-year-old in the following episode. That should be soonish on YouTube. I'll post that one. And it'll directly follow up from, this next screen. I'm going to go ahead and say continue. We're going to pause it. And next time you see me, I'm going to be Count Roland Age 2. So thanks for watching and have a great day.